So what's up, everybody? My name's Ricky the Raccoon, and I'm here to tell you how Retroplayer makes his games. Yeah. So anyway, let's get started. So I'll do a little quick introduction here, and try to let you know a little thing. Oh yeah, there's an update. Retroplayer, he's got to go May 17th. He's got to go Europe. Yeah. So he won't be around for about, the rest of May. He might come back in June, but as of May 17th, you might not see videos from Retroplayer. That's just a thing. Anyway, I gotta show you some things here. You see this? That's an Xbox One right there. That's an Xbox One. Okay, but that's not the main thing, because I play retro games, right? So I got an Xbox 360, but the thing here, Xbox One. Sorry, Xbox Original. I'm stupid. Alright, go down. We got all these games here. GameCube. Alright, we got Xbox. A little bit of Xbox One games, but most of them just on the disc. Hard disk, I meant. These are just Logitech controllers. I label them. Now, how am I making games like Dreamcast or Nintendo 64 or what is it? Super Nintendo. How do I do this? I mean, I don't have these consoles. So what I do is I got this little Raspberry Pi thing right there. Don't mind this TARDIS. Anyway, this is what I do. I put the Raspberry Pi in and I can play all sorts of cool little games on there, including the original PlayStation and Nintendo 64 and all sorts of cool stuff. Anyway, and, a laptop up here, which broadcasts the screen, and I got something called, Launchbox, and Launchbox plays all sorts of interesting little games there. You can set it up to play all sorts of things with little emulators, and you gotta set that up, and it's really difficult, a little bit shady, but anyway, I'll tell you later. So how do I record these games, you might ask? Well, I'll tell you. So I got this little switcher right here. You can see I've nicely labeled the GameCube on one side, and you got the Xbox on the other side. It's literally nice. You just turn the little switch and it's all set up for you. But here's the thing. It goes out to RCA. Well, unfortunately, most modern games play HDMI or component, which does not work with RCA because some of the older games, they point out at they broadcast at low resolutions like 240p or something like that. Really, really bad. So HDMI that goes at 720p to 1080p, and we can't have lower resolutions spoiling our fun, right? So here's this little thing that I've got, and it's a little HDMI adapter, and it converts the AV to the HDMI, which is real good, and that fixes that problem. Now, I have to put the HDMI into something called the AVerMedia Gamer Portable. Anyway, that's a very useful little thing to help record the games with. And it's very easy set up to reuse and, real good. Anyway, I might feature some of these things. These is a little tiny Atari piece that allows you to play Atari games. This is a Namco arcade emulator kind of thing. So it's really nice. Anyway, I think that's about it. And I hope you enjoy watching. See ya. Wow.